Hi, my name is Lexi and welcome to my YouTube video. In today's video, I am finally making the wardrobe chart. I'm really excited about this. I did the best I could. I know that people are probably going to be like, there's an app. I'm sure there's an app, but here's my thing. I really wanted to see my whole wardrobe as like a cloud, I guess you could say, in one picture. And I really don't have any like large screens. Besides my phone, I've got a laptop and the screen's like this big. And I don't know. This is how I work. I'm too old for apps, maybe. I don't know. I just thought that this was pretty straightforward and pretty easy. And this isn't something that I think that I want to have around forever. Definitely, like I used pictures. I took a picture of every piece of clothing and I want to put those maybe into an app in the future. However, the lighting I had on these pictures is really bad and you're going to see that. They're like what even is that, right? Not great. I want to retake these pictures. I've got some like studio softbox lights coming to help me with my channel because right now I can only film during the day using a lot of natural light and like a couple lamps. But I want to make this so that I can do it at night after work and not have to wait for my days off to film, which kind of like messes up my week. So for right now, this is what we're working with. These tiny ass pictures are, you know, with like yellow light or what I'm working with, but that's okay. Because this is for me, right? I mean, this is for you guys to see and watch me do it because I thought maybe people would think it was interesting. But I can see what they are because I know my clothes, and I think that that'll be good enough to help me figure out what I need to figure out. And if you guys are doing this at home, you know, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. And I hope that, you know, I took a bunch of pictures, emailed them to myself, printed them off, and took a piece of double-sided tape and put it on the back and kind of like stuck it to my jeans once or twice so that it's not like so sticky I can't move it around. At least I hope. That's the idea. And so this is my chart. I was planning on putting a picture of like Patricia Arquette in True Romance. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And then like Cate Blanchett in Ocean's 8 over here. But then, you know, I thought that that would be, it would influence me too much, right? I want to see what my wardrobe looks like as it is without the influences and also as it evolves without the influences. So I guess, you know, I'm going to get started. I'm starting out with bottoms. And so this end is going to be like my really girly stuff. This end is going to be like my like tough stuff, glam rock. And like if you're doing this at home, this could be like your super casual stuff, like activewear. And then this could be like your really formal stuff. And, you know, it doesn't have to be, you know, like me, like two completely different styles. Or it could just be something that's, you know, most people have like extremes to their wardrobe. And then, you know, you could plot it out and then notice like, oh, hey, I'm all over here, or whatever. So one of the upcoming videos also is going to be a color analysis. So I want to put like those colors at the top of the board once I get that done for that to kind of help me. And yeah, I'm just gonna start, and this is my purpley pink disco pants, and I think that's about like as girly as you can get. So maybe we're just gonna have to hold on to it. The one thing I don't have is an easel, and that's okay because besides for filming this video, this isn't going to exactly be on display. So this is these are like my teal disco pants, and I'm going to put them a little closer over here towards the middle because I think I can play these down a little bit more and make them a little less girly. And these are my black shorts. I would say because they're, you know, jean shorts and they're black jean, they're probably going to be somewhere over here. I do wear girlier tops with them sometimes, but they're not generally. And oh, my black jeans. And so these are absolutely going to go here. And this picture represents two pairs, which is on my black disco pants. I also have two pairs of those. These are my leopard print leggings, and they're going to go in the middle because I have worn them with girly shirts, but I also just wear them with band t-shirts. You know, they're really versatile. And I feel the same way about my acid wash jeans. They can really be played both ways. And then, oh, these are the black disco pants. Once again, here in the middle. I have a ton of girly tops that I wear with them. And I also put them, a lot of times, put them with band shirts and studded belts. And then get more of like a rock and roll look. So yeah, I guess put them here, I guess. Okay, and then the last are a pair of pants I just bought. So I just went to the thrift store this weekend and got this cool 70s set. And I'll try to put a picture on the screen of me wearing it. The pants in particular, I think, are versatile because they're kind of a trouser cut and like a trouser suit material. But the color makes them a little bit more feminine or fun. So I'm going to put these here in the middle as well. I don't want to get too far over this way. Okay, and that is my pants and one pair of shorts. Next, I've got my skirts, and I think most of these skirts are going to be kind of in the middle because these are my 4 skirts, and what I've realized is that they're all, you know, by the fact that they're skirts, they're feminine, but I have them in dark colors, which makes them match with more of like my band t-shirts and stuff, which is interesting. I do think that this skirt tends to be more on this end. This is like a khaki colored skirt. I'm like so afraid it's gonna fall. And I think my black leather skirt goes right in the middle along with my black stretchy skirt. I might be getting rid of my black stretchy skirt soon. I think I mentioned before, it's really bad quality, and I'm just realizing that, whenever I go to wear my black stretchy skirt, I could just wear my black leather skirt, right? And why would I have duplicates? And then this last one is my suede skirt, which by its cut and the fact that it's a lighter material and the suede is very like soft and alluring, I think it goes more on this end. So there we go. There are my skirts. On to dresses. I have 6 dresses. There were 5 I kept through the declutter and then 1 that I recently bought. It's vintage from the 90s. And the main reason I got that was A, it was like awesome and $25 in a thrift store, and B, it's that I've noticed looking at pictures of my skirts that a lot of them aren't that like formal. Like they're almost something that like I could put a blazer over. Even my more formal ones that I wear to weddings and such, I could put a blazer over them and they would be almost like appropriate workwear because they're not like satiny, they're not like beaded, they're not, there's nothing. So this is my green velvet one. It's really hard to tell from the picture, but it's like it's a t-shirt cut. It's a crew neck with a cap sleeve on the top. And so that's actually going to go more towards this end. It's not super girly, but it is a dress. So I'm not sure I want to put it all the way over here. And then this one is my jean dress that I wore in my last video. And this one's going to go more over here. The neckline is lower. It's just more, it just feels more feminine. It is a dark color, which a lot of the stuff that goes towards this end tends not to be. But it's blue jean. And I feel like for some reason blue jeans get a pass. Like, you could be someone that doesn't like to wear dark colors, but you'll have blue jeans. And it's almost like we don't see them as blue. Like if the same pants weren't jeans, you'd be like, oh, they're my blue pants. And you wouldn't wear like certain colors with them because you'd be like, I have to match the blue to the whatever. But if they're jeans, like then we just consider the blue as like neutral. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, here's the purple velvet dress that I wear when I'm bloated. Definitely one that's way more girly. In fact, because it's a dress and I can't pair it, like I've tried making it like tougher and it just doesn't work. So I'm actually going to put that dress over here. It's definitely very girly. Same with my leopard print dress. Just the cut of it is just super, super girly. One shoulder, it's just very kind of pin-up-y, and that goes over here. Maybe there. And then this blue dress, which it is, I didn't even show this in the declutter because at first I was like, well, it's so formal. It's a dress I wear to weddings. It's not part of my regular wardrobe. But I really want to make it part of my regular wardrobe. So I think I'm going to put it here. Yeah, it could even go over further. Oh my gosh, can I get it off without knocking this over? No. Okay. It could even go over, yeah, I'm going to put it here. It does have an air of officeness to it, so it's not going to go fully over here, and that's because it's kind of got like short sleeves, so it's not fully in the super girly category. It's got a little bit of like that business, and it's not a super like off the shoulder neckline or anything like that. So, and then this last dress is definitely this little 90s velvet dress with the mesh on top is definitely over here. Although, you know, this is so formal. This isn't something I could wear. This would be something I exclusively wore to a formal event. You know, no, you know what? I'm going to put it over. I'm going to put it on here. Okay, so that is all of my bottoms or dresses, skirts, things like that. And so all that's left is we've got all my tops, which is legit like over half my wardrobe. I think there are something like 71 pictures total, and probably 40 or more of them, 50 of them are tops. So now we're starting the tops. I'm just going to dive right in. This is my kind of rust-colored, fuzzy, puffy shirt. This definitely is going to go over here. It's pretty girly, just with the neckline and the puffy sleeves. Same with this black top with the lace on the top and a ruffle going across the bust. Pretty girly. It's pretty hard for me to make that anything but very girly. And I'm just going to grab some of these together. So now I have, let me see, I've got them all stuck to my body, which is super efficient. If you guys can see this, they're just stuck to my jeans, like I said, so that the double-sided tape wouldn't like stick completely to the paper and I could move it around. So, okay, so there are going to be more of these, but I'll just hold these two up to start with. So these are two t-shirts. And they're both band shirts that I cut the neck out of. And because of that, I feel like I know how I wear them, is that I wear them sometimes with girly stuff, and I'll put them with a skirt, and then maybe tie the side. And sometimes I wear them with more like masculine style stuff. And then there are a lot of other t-shirts where even if the neck's cut out, it's cut in more of a crew neck shape, and you still have more of like traditional t-shirt shape that really go in this category. So let me see, which ones are those? That would be this Joan Jett t-shirt, this t-shirt that was in the laundry before, but just has a hand with a giant middle finger, which is like very classy. My GBH shirt that I wore in my very first video. Well, let me see. This shirt from Tusker Beer Vanuatu. It's not quite cut in a crew neck shape, but the way it's cut is very like kind of tough person. It's a little bit more in between. I'll put it there. Let me see. Oh, my hand-painted Iggy Pop shirt. And let me see. I know I've got more than one t-shirt, which I have not cut at all. So that would be my boyfriend's band's shirt. And my Rolling Stones shirt, put that there. This sweater that I got for Christmas, Born to Lose, Johnny Thunders, that goes over here. It's a sweatshirt with like bleach stains, and along with this Oakland sweatshirt that's bright green. Let me see, what else would definitely go on that end? This leopard print V sweater. I talked about this before. This was the problem with the blue disco pants. The only pants that I had that matched it were like, I felt like too feminine in style for it. And I think what I've learned from that is that I want to wear this in a way that goes in this category, and then I don't like it when I wear it with these clothes. This striped sweater, it's like very French style. I'm going to put in the middle because I feel like I can wear that both ways. It's very, you know, like cool French girl. It's got it at a thrift shop. I think it's from Forever 21. And this striped sweater I wore in my last video. This one is interesting. I think it definitely is this category, but I can also wear it with stuff in this category. So for that reason, I'm going to put it here, right? Because the stuff that's around here is more like stuff that I can wear here and here. And you know what? That makes me realize that I need to move this striped one over a little more, because it's not really the striped French girl one. It's more like stuff I wear with, I can wear it with jeans or a something like that. But I can also kind of wear it with some of these darker colored skirts. But I definitely couldn't wear it with pink stuff. Like it wouldn't look good. Now let's see. I've got this button-up blouse with a neck bow, but the blouse has like pointed collars. And when I wear it without the bow, it looks a little tougher. And when I wear it with the bow, it looks girlier. I would say it's not super girly still, so I'm going to put it like here, right? Because kind of, maybe not all the way over, not super girly. This big sweater, I think, is kind of the same category. What else? Oh, I just ripped one. Some more t-shirts that go in this category. Just easy, right off the bat. The one I'm wearing today, so off the shoulder, very off the shoulder. And an orange one that's cut the whole top is cut off and then the back is cut down the middle and then like re-tied up. So it's also in the middle. This black sweater with pink polka dots with a very kind of almost off the shoulder. It's a wide neck. I was wearing that in, I think it was the first declutter video, the one where I went in my closet, and that's very girly. What else are the girly ones I could do right now? A ruffly tank top, very girly. Let me see, an off the shoulder polka dot top. Oh, that was the one that I shortened the straps on. And then I have this fishnet shirt, and this is like solid in the middle because it's not really something you'd wear on your own, and you can put it under anything. Let me see, I don't have too many left. Ooh, I have this amazing, this was in the, I hope this can focus. Maybe you guys can make it. So I have this top. It's something, I got it from a thrift store in San Francisco like a year and a half ago, and I think it's something it's like a peasant blouse. Very girly, embroidered pink and purple and teal flowers. It's beautiful. I love it. This is an off the shoulder. The back is just a tie, and it's navy blue and white off the shoulder or like boat neck. So that goes, and the color means, you know, it's similar to this Betsy Johnson sweater I wore in the last video. I think the color means it can be worn in either one of these categories, kind of. It can be worn with this, with black, or like my leopard print leggings. It can be worn with super girly stuff, but it definitely can be worn with this stuff. Okay, I'm almost getting done. I've got this long sleeve blue and black. It's a blue and black striped long sleeve shirt that I originally put in my declutter pile, and I pulled it out again because it's really soft and it's full of holes, but I kind of like that it's full of holes. It's like, I don't know, punk rock. Let me see. The rainbow tank top going over here. Guys, that might get decluttered. I don't know. And this crazy Harlequin diamond patterned top that's like made of lame, is that what it's called? It's like made of like it's like woven, but it's like just pure like tinsel. It's like made out of tinsel. That's definitely, you know, it's got a high neck and strong shoulder pads, so I definitely think I'm going to put it kind of here. My favorite Christmas sweater that has a cat on it, I'm going to put it here. It's a little girlier. It's a little girlier, but it's not, it wouldn't look right with my girly stuff, but I often wear it with sort of these middle clothes. Same goes for my pumpkin spice latte shirt, guys. It's just like an orangey black long sleeve shirt. It doesn't look great in the photo, but up close it's like mottled orange and black with gold buttons. And that's definitely, it's like solid in this category. Like I can't really wear it with, actually it's kind of over here. I can only wear it with stuff from this category, and I can get it in this category, but not that category. Almost done. We've got my Oakland Raiders shirt, which I have worn in a video. That's solidly over here. My shirt that says sick fuck, and it's cut to be off the shoulder, goes in here, here. You know, I'm going to move some of these over because I want it to be really clear that this is stuff that, like, I can't wear with my girly stuff. I want this to be like, oh, you guys, it's really hard. Okay. Like a line of demarcation. Okay, and then same with this Sex Pistols shirt. Getting a lot of stuff right here, which tells me something. This Dare, this was it's so old it's see-through. I've cut the sleeves off. It's tied up in the corner. I'm getting to the hard ones, guys. I kind of like cherry-picked the easy ones. So this I used to wear with short shorts and fishnets and like Doc Martens and walk around in the summer. And that was like my coolest outfit. And I felt pretty tough in it. It is a little girly because it's see-through, so you see my bra. So I'm going to put it here. And then 3 left. This V. Cormans t-shirt. This Plimsoll shirt, which is pretty squarely here. And then the last shirt is the top to those, to that pantsuit I showed you guys earlier. And that's definitely over here. It's funny that I can imagine myself wearing the pants by themselves with like a black t-shirt and something like that. But I really can't imagine myself wearing the top with any of the clothes from over here. Like I couldn't really imagine myself putting the top with like these black jeans. I don't think that would look good. And not just, I mean, I guess stylistically, but for a lot of reasons. And then I found, when I was doing the shirts, you guys, I found what I've been referring to as my funeral dress. And I'm going to put that over here. It's definitely very girly. It's very, it's pinup style. So yeah. And now we've just got 5 items left that are kind of layering items. I've got my one cardigan, my Harry Potter cardigan, I think should go here. It looks good with everything sort of near it, but like once we start getting over here, it does not look good. My studded vest, I don't know if I should have been showing you guys all of these. It would have taken a really long time. My studded vest, which is definitely over here. My one like blazer, and it's very like worky, but I can put that over, you know, over some of these things, and I can put it definitely over everything here. So I can't put it over my super girly stuff, so I'm gonna put it kind of more here. And then the last thing of the outerwear category is this dress. It's like a dress, but it buttons up like a suit, and it has a dicky black shirt that comes with either a tie or a ruffle. I've worn it with just like tights, like really thick opaque tights and knee-high boots, and it was pretty girly. I've worn it as just a long jacket with a regular button-up shirt over it. It's pretty girly. It goes in the middle. It's like a girly suit, but it's still a suit. And then the last item is the romper I've talked about before. And I didn't even put tape on this because I was thinking about it and I realized that the romper doesn't really go in my wardrobe. It's in my closet, but I don't reach for it as something to wear places. I reach for it as something to wear when it's like super hot and I can't stand to wear very much clothing. So I'm going to fold it up and put it in the drawer where I keep my muumuu that I wear on days when it's like 100 degrees and I'm just laying at home in a puddle of sweat because no one has air conditioning in Seattle because you'd only need it 3 weeks a year. So I'm just going to fold it up and put it with that, and I think that I'll actually remember to reach for it more. And that's it. That's my wardrobe collage. I had to jump back on and after I finished the video because I stood up and I found clothing, one of the things stuck to my leg. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this is a bodysuit that I thought, like this, I thought that this was really cool because I thought it would look very Alexander McQueen if I wore it with like my tougher guy stuff, like with if I had like a cool slick glam rock suit, and it looks very girly when I put it with the girly stuff over here. So this is one of those like right in the middle categories where I want to live or get more clothes that work completely with the whole wardrobe. So I wanted to add that in. And then now back to previous Lexi, who was not done with the collage. Wardrobe collage, or my wardrobe chart, and you guys might be like, what is the point? Great, you made a chart, cool. But I feel like when I see it all laid out like this, some things that like jump out at me that I never thought of before. So let me see if I can move this closer. Okay, number one is that this side of my wardrobe is very casual, and this side of my wardrobe is very formal. So that, I think, has been one of the hardest things to kind of understand. So I think I would go into the store and be like, I want things that are not t-shirts so I can feel a little bit more dressed up. And then I was without realizing it, I was buying all stuff for this end, right? Because as we move into this side, we've got this is where we start to see the t-shirts. And then right here are most of my sweaters, right? Except for the one lone, like, pretty girly sweater. I've got all my sweaters here, and that's why it sort of became, I think the sweater sort of became a uniform for me, because I wanted to spend more time at this end of my wardrobe, but I wanted to be dressier. And the only things that I had that aren't t-shirts at this end of the wardrobe are sweaters. And I don't think I was thinking about it like that. I was just like, why do I have all these nice tops that aren't t-shirts, and yet all I wear is jeans and t-shirts and maybe a sweater? And I think it's because I have previously spent more time and budget of my wardrobe here, but especially in the last few years, I've really had a lack of clothes here, because I think getting more pants in this area also. I have jeans, so I think trousers could make me feel more dressed up in this end. This too, this is not a category I really feel my super most confident in either, and yet it's like really, it's got a lot of items in it. These items that are like kind of tough, but then like ever so slightly a little girly. It's not something, I want things that are, if they're going to be in the middle, I want them to be wearable with both sides, I guess. I don't know. This is not a category where I feel my best and I feel like I look my most stylish, I guess is what I mean to say. I can see now what I was doing wrong, that I really need to focus on getting more formality in this side and possibly getting more casual stuff on this side. And that also relates to this maroon dress that I had that I said I wore when I was bloated, because it's pretty much the only thing that I have now that's casual, comfortable, and feminine. So I need, that's where I need to focus. Casual, comfortable, feminine stuff, formal, more masculine stuff. And, you know, some of you might be like, well, why can't you just wear this t-shirt with, you know, this plain neck t-shirt of your boyfriend's band with these girly pink pants down in the corner? And I've talked about this before. It just gives a weird vibe. It gives a vibe that I don't find fashionable. Yeah, and then I can see that, I mean, I used to own a lot of black, and in a lot of this stuff is, well, not all the shirts, but I feel like all of the stuff that has color is newer. Except for maybe this one red shirt, except for a couple things, and I'm not going to point them all out, but it's a lot of black and a lot of red, and I wouldn't have thought that those were like my absolute favorite colors, but it's a lot of black. So I feel like I've learned a lot from this, but also then when I go to buy a piece, I have to look at my wardrobe and be like, where would this go? Does it fit in? I think that this will be a useful tool for me going forward. And I think that I've learned some things today, and some things stick out. And that's why they're probably things I'm going to declutter. So that's kind of, you know, important to notice too. So I'm going to keep this, and you guys might see this again in videos in the future. But hopefully by next week, I will be filming in a different space with better lighting. And I'll be talking to you about a body type analysis that I had done that kind of tells me about the styles of clothes that would look better on me or should, you know, work with my body type, or et cetera, et cetera. And there's a lot there to unpack, but that's what the video will be about next week. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Let's go.